Don't fall for TikTok sob stories. Nigga, every time I be on TikTok sobbing, anyway, I look through the comments and I laugh.
Well, a few weeks ago, I
Most of
stumbled
them
across
shits on
an
TikTok be
Instagram
fake
reel from
anyway.
a woman who said, "My husband got fired 2 weeks after our daughter was born."
Most of them shits
So
be
I
fake
decided to put all
anyway.
of our savings into pursuing a Disney wine glass business. Please stay just 9 seconds to support us through this hardship. And would you look at these Disney-themed glasses? Aren't they cool? Handmade, too. They just make me want to stare out a castle window and burst into singing. Don't you just love stories like this, when someone takes one of life's toughest blows and turns it into something truly magical? I knew that this was a business I had to support, and that's why I headed to her website, Royalty Cups, to check out the full Disney Princess collection. They've got one named after each Disney princess, but I ended up buying the Ariel because of its unique seashell shape and because she was actually my first crush as a kid. I couldn't wait to receive it and enjoy a refreshing mermaid martini. But I continue to see her posts show up in my feed promoting these glasses. And when I went to check out her profile, I noticed that the same reel about her husband has been reposted I don't know how many times. Wait a minute, this one says he was fired 3 weeks after the baby was born. Okay, was it 2 weeks or 3? And didn't she say it was a baby girl? Cause this baby sure doesn't look like a girl. And this isn't even the same dad. How many baby daddies does this lady have? I started searching for these men and they've both been ripped off of other TikTok accounts that have nothing to do with wine glasses. So what's going on here? This is when I decide that it's time to do a deep dive into this account, and I learned that for the past year she's been uploading variations of this video multiple times a week trying to get her story out. But at some point this little startup of hers ran into some trouble when she was sued by Disney. And apparently she has the doorbell footage of a cop serving her with papers.
I can't believe I was crying like that.
And now she needs help raising money for the legal fees to save her black-owned business.
It's just gonna have to wait a while.
Okay, why exactly would Disney sue you over these glasses? There's no Disney IP in the designs, and just because Ariel is a mermaid doesn't mean that Disney has the rights to all seashells. Also, why would
This nigga is smart as shit. He's seen through it all. Nigga, I would have fell for that shit. That nigga requested song request. You don't have any other song you
Disney
want?
sent a local policeman to serve you? Trademark infringement is a civil matter, not a criminal one.
Other than
They
Juice
just
WRLD?
write you a letter. And look who he's handing the papers to. They're not even black. So I'm all sorts of confused.
They're not even black. What the fuck? This
And I
nigga seen
reverse
through
image
it.
searched this cop and I can see that he's in all kinds of TikTok videos serving papers to business owners. My gosh, this cop is busy. Here's a guy getting sued by Casio for making custom watches. Isn't that sad? And here's another angle of our friend getting sued by Disney.
Hey, ma'am, Officer Garcia with Westfield PD. Are you Miss Bernanos?
Yeah.
The Walt Disney Company has filed a lawsuit naming you as a defendant.
Disney?
The only person who might get sued by Disney is me for sharing these videos that use the song Almost There from Princess and the Frog. I'm starting to ask myself, what did I just buy? I'm scared to find out. You know, anytime you shop online, especially if it's from a questionable website, you should be using a VPN. And I recommend Surfshark VPN, the sponsor of this.
Nigga got me with an ad.
Protect your data and protect your wallet. And now let's get back to this scam. Now, why does this woman
Play
look
me in
different in
Madden?
every single video she posts? These are three
Maybe.
very different women. I'll admit, I'm still pretty new to TikTok, but is this normal? Have people abandoned traditional marketing in favor of tugging at your heartstrings and guilting you into buying their products? Here's a little fun exercise for you. Go to TikTok and do a search for Stay 9 Seconds and see what pops up. Here's a poor old man saying that he's about to lose his farm and he wants you to stick around and see the slippers that he's selling to raise money. Here's a girl who totally isn't AI generated pleading with you to buy a handmade watch from her.
If you can find it in your heart to give me a share, I would really appreciate it.
Stick around for 9 seconds and hear the sad story about this vet trying to sell his custom military mugs.
Can you guys please stay 8 seconds to save my failing military mug business?
Or this vet trying to sell some blankets. And what's more embarrassing is that people are actually falling for this. Look at these comments. These accounts are just...
Most of them is bot comments anyway. Y'all know the internet is like 35% bots anyway. If I'm unemployed, how do I pay rent and buy yours? Nigga, you're seeing it right now. What I'm doing right now. Sit on Twitch, upload YouTube, sit on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That's the method. And manage OnlyFans. That's what I do. Dang, bro, I missed the comment, bro. I wish he was still in here, bro. That shit would have had me fucking crying laughing. Damn, I would have gave a nigga the truth, bitch. Chat, I still ain't put up that TV behind me either, bro. That bitch still sitting on the floor. Y'all see that bit? I don't think y'all can see it on Twitch. Hold on, let me see. I see that bit. That bitch still sitting on the floor. That bitch still sitting on. Hit a ghost. I hit it on the vape, nigga. I hit it on the vape, nigga. Damn, I thought that bitch was gonna stay if I inhaled it. And then inhaled it, I was gonna blow it out when I opened my mouth. That shit didn't work, dude. Let me get back to this fucking video.
Sad
Dumbass.
people, or this sweet old man who isn't a farmer and isn't selling slippers. He's just on TikTok telling corny jokes.
Why did the chicken?
Nigga, you know how many times I don't seen people steal other people's TikToks, fam? So many times. I'm a chronic doom scroller. Nigga, I'm a chronic doom scroller. Nigga, I doom scroll at least 20 hours a day. Parker first. Can I get one? Yeah, I got you. Try. Smack that bit one time. There you go, fam. Here, you need a little nick too. There you go.
Cross the
Damn, this shit really bowed out, bro.
to get to
Shit,
the
that
other
low.
side.
But what are the people behind these accounts actually selling? Are these products really handmade with love and care by the struggling souls in these videos?
No, they made by
What kind of
Temu.
seashell glass is going to show up in my mailbox? That's when I start reverse image searching this thing, and I can see an item just like it is being sold by a company called The Simplified Girl, who's also making reels with Disney songs. Seems like all their glasses are the same. So who is the real manufacturer of these? Then I see they're even being sold on Amazon. This one's almost half the price, and it ships with Amazon Prime. So I placed an order for both. One from Simplified Girl, and then one from Amazon, because I want to see them up close. And the Amazon one arrived the very next day.
Damn,
Meanwhile, the
he
Royal
just threw the
Girl-
glass like his nothing. Should I get? Oh shit! I read 2 comments at once. Should I get a Luigi and take a blinker? Well, to the nigga that asked about a Luigi, I ain't never had a Luigi, but I had a partner that had one, and that bit did smack when I hit it. So, do with that information as you will. And to the nigga that asked about blinker, bro, pull up your YouTube on your TV and type it in. Press the red button. Because I'm looking at a live counter on my Twitch screen. OBS. So every time somebody says, I see it. So if you want me to hit a blinker, I'll hit it. For free. All you gotta do is this. You know what I mean?
whose husband lost his job hasn't even shipped it yet. But let's see what we've got from Amazon. I did a
Damn,
little
bro.
unboxing review for you and can see that this is a Chinese-made product from a company called Singhao.
Wait, I low-key might have went
And
back
then
too
one
far.
from Amazon because I want to see
I low-key
them
might have
up
went back
close.
too far.
And the Amazon one arrived the very next day. Meanwhile, the royalty cut girl whose husband lost his job hasn't even shipped it yet. But let's see what we've got from Amazon. I did a little unboxing review for you and can see that this is a Chinese-made product from a company called Singhao. And it looks about what I expected it to look like. Okay, cool. But I'm sure the handmade ones are better, right? I soon was notified that the Simplified Girls glass shipped, but check out where it's coming from. It had better not be the same glass. It's the exact same glass. Please tell me that these are just knockoffs of the original handcrafted
That one's smaller.
business glasses.
That one's smaller though, twin.
Disney
He not paying attention. That one's smaller.
So I could find out. I started wondering if it even would ship, but soon enough I see it moving, and wouldn't you know it, it's coming from China. You gotta be kidding me. So I write to Royalty Cups on Instagram, the same account posting these sad sob stories begging for business. I said, "Hi, do you know when I can expect my glass?" She asked for my order number and says it's been shipped, and I say, "Where's it coming from?" She says, "Any of our small locations in the US. We notify a closer warehouse to you. They ship it, but due to being a fragile item, shipping is expensive on our end and a little slower." And I'm like, "It says it's in China." She says it's on its route. And I'm like, "From China?" She said, "We import materials boxes from there, but the order will be within the US. What does that mean? It's not coming from the US. It's coming from China. It's already been manufactured. And something tells me that the manufacturing process didn't look like this. I then sent her a link to the Simplified Girl, who seems to be selling the exact same glass. Except, of course, it's a redirect link that I created with Grabify. And because she's not using a VPN when she clicks it, I can see her IP address, and it's in Gatineau, Canada. Me that the manufacturing process didn't look like this. I then sent her a link to the Simplified Girl, who seems to be selling the exact same glass. Except, of course, it's a redirect link that I created with Grabify. And because she's not using a VPN when she clicks it, I can see her IP address, and it's in Gatineau, Canada.
That nigga went OD. He got her
She was
location.
running a black-owned business here in the good old USA. Now the website says, while we're proudly an American business, our growing fan base has allowed us to expand our operations. We now work with trusted partner factories in multiple locations to meet demand while maintaining our high-quality standards. Rest assured, every cup is crafted with the same attention to detail and love, no matter where it's made. Yeah, that's a long way of saying made in China. She writes back and says that the Simplified Girl is also her, but she prices them differently for different audiences. So I guess I'm about to get the same glass. So I backed off because I wanted to see what was going to arrive, and nearly 3 weeks later, it came. And as you can see, it's different. Wow, it's the same size and the same shape, but no paint. It's honestly not bad. Except it looks nothing like the thing that I ordered. Maybe I bought the last one from her other company, the Simplified Girl. And here's the really funny part. You can hop on Alibaba and buy these things in bulk for only $4.50 each. They even have multiple colors for you to choose from. Meanwhile, this person, whoever they are, is likely running a drop shipping play, paying a couple dollars per glass and flipping them for $55 with a tragic TikTok backstory about how it's lovingly handmade by a poor, oppressed, hardworking artisan. So I follow up with them and I say, "Hello, thank you for the glass. It arrived." They say, "Hey, no worries. I hope you like them." I said, "Oh, so are you the one who started the business after your husband lost his job?" "Yeah, it is me, but now it's been over a year." Then I said, "Is this also your company?" And I sent her the Alibaba page, the place where she most likely is getting them from. And she blocked me after that. I guess I have my answer. I just don't think it's a very good business practice.
Nigga got
to lie about
blocked.
the origin of your product.
Bro. Dom, YK, anybody else that's in the Twitch chat. Off the top of my head, Ash. Don't fall for these TikTok memes, bro.
And elicit sympathy from your customers in order to make a sale. Plenty of people source material from China, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should just be honest.
Yo, how
about
you
it.
hit a ghost?
In fact, you've inspired
Ghost
me,
is
lady.
easy,
I'm gonna start
bro.
a business to compete with you. And if I get enough interest, I'm gonna launch a business called Mermaid Martinis, and I'll buy these glasses in bulk for $4, and I'm gonna undercut you by selling them for $10. And then every time I launch a video, we'll all celebrate with a dirty Dr. Pepper. Well, let's toast to you, Royalty Cups and Simplified Girls.
What's a
You've
dirty
shown us
Dr. Pepper?
how to spot deceptive advertising. I hope Disney doesn't sue either of us, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Pleasant Green. I'm gonna like this video. That's actually quality. I fucked with it.